Good afternoon everyone. Today we are going to study chapter number 6, the world of animals. In this chapter we are going to cover two topics. Number 1, habitat, and second, different feeding habits. So before starting feeding habit, let's discuss about habitats. So someone please explain me what is habitat definition. Who is going to tell? Come Faizan and say.
The place where an animal lives or found naturally is called its habitat. Thank you.
Habitat is a place where animal found naturally or it lives there. It is known as its habitat. So how many habitats are there on the earth? I am talking about main habitats. Okay. So tell me the main. How many habitats are there? Yes, Umaira. How many are there?
5.
5 are there? Okay. So can someone tell me the names of all 5 habitats? Manasvi, come in front and say.
Forest, desert, polar region,
Ocean.
and
Okay, very good. So these are all the 5 habitats. Number 1 is forest, second desert, third ocean, fourth polar region, and last one is fresh water. So can anyone tell me what is forest? Any properties of forest and its example? Bhumika, tell the properties of forest. Come in front and then say. After completing properties, we are going to discuss examples. Okay?
Forest is covered densely with trees.
Yes, very good. Set. Now second number property about forest. Come Harshit.
Forest gives shelter to animals.
Yes, forest provides shelter to animals. This is the second number property. Now you have to tell me the examples of animals who live in forest. But you don't have to just tell it. You have to come here and write the example. One from girl side and one from boys. So first number girl. Who is going to tell the example? Come Umera. You can take chalk from here and you can write there. One example of animal who lives in forest. Lion. Very good. Second number boys. Himanshu, come. Right. Okay, very good. Lion and tiger. Now, second number habitat is desert. So, anyone explain the properties of desert? Siddhi, come.
A desert is a sandy and dry region.
Desert is a sandy and dry region. Another property about desert? Himmat.
In desert have little rainfall.
Yes, very little rainfall is in desert. Third number property, the adaptation animals do to survive in desert. From Kavanjali.
They have thick skin.
They have thick skin. Now why they have thick skin?
Because there is very less
Water, there is very less water, that's why they have to avoid water loss. That's why they are having thick skin, to avoid water loss through sweating. Okay, proceed. Now examples of desert. Who live? Come Sejal. Animals who live in desert. You have to write example. After Sejal, boy's turn is there. Okay? Take your phone. Here. Okay, very good. Camel. She has written. Now who will come from who? Dinesh. Take chalk from here. Right here. Right there. He has written scorpio. So camel and scorpio, these are two animals who live in desert. Now third number habitat is polar region. So can anyone explain the properties of polar region? Pranav?
The region near the North Pole and South Pole on the Earth is called polar region.
Yes, polar region is an area which is present near the North Pole and South Pole. But there are some terms which are specific for the region near North Pole and near South Pole. So what is number 1 for North Pole? The area near it we call? Say Faisal.
The North Pole is named as Arctic.
Yes, very good. It is Arctic. And South Pole is named as Rashid.
Antarctica.
Antarctica. Okay, very good. Now polar region examples. Who is going to write? From Anvi. Seal is a fish which present in polar region. Okay, from boys, Rihan from write that. Okay, so he has written polar bear. So these are two examples of animals who live in polar region. Now fourth number habitat is ocean. So anyone explain the properties of ocean? From ocean boys side, Athang, Himanshu, Sufyan, Ruchi. Ocean property, yes ma'am.
Ocean is a vast continuous body of saline that is known as salty water.
Yes, salty water is present in ocean. So this is property of the ocean. Now coming to examples. Which animals lives in the ocean? So first girl, Sachi from right here. Well, very good. Now boys, Ahmed from yes. Now coming to the last habitat, that is fresh water. So anyone explain the properties of fresh water? Humaira, come.
Fresh water is natural occurring water on the Earth's surface.
Okay. Fresh water is a naturally occurring body on the earth's surface. Few examples of fresh water from Sai. Right. Another example. Sufyan. Now coming to the feeding habits. Okay, so habitat we have covered 5 main habitats: forest, desert, ocean, freshwater and polar region. Now feeding habits. So why we require food? Why we need food? For growth and development. For growth and development we require food. So there are different feeding habits of all the animals. So there are main 3 types of feeding habits. First is herbivores, carnivores and omnivorous. Okay, so you are going to tell me the definition of herbivore, carnivore, omnivorous and scavengers with their examples. Okay, you have to come and you have to write their example here. So first number is herbivorous. Can anyone define herbivorous? Come Bhumika. Define. First definition, then examples. What are the animals? Herbivorous. Herbivorous.
Herbivorous eat only plants.
Plant and plant products. Okay. Herbivorous are the animals who eat plant and plant products. Go sit down. Now herbivorous examples. Can anyone write? Come here and write. Durga, you will write. Animal name here. Come. Animal who eat plant and plant products. Which animal eats plant and plant products? Right? Rat. Lion. No. Lion comes in carnivores. Herbivorous who eat plant and plant products. Come say. Rabbit. Okay. One more example. Harshit. Cow. Now carnivorous. Carnivorous definition from one. From Manasvi. Carnivorous definition.
Carnivorous
Are those animals?
those animals like lion.
And tiger. Okay. Carnivorous definition. Can anyone tell? Shravanjali.
Carnivorous eat only meat and fish.
Carnivorous are the animals who eat only meat and fish. Now, carnivorous examples. Come Durga. Lion. Now, second number example. Pranavi. Fox. Okay, omnivorous. Who is going to tell me the definition of omnivorous? Atham.
Omnivorous are those animals who eat plants and flesh.
Yes, who eat both plant as well as flesh or meat. Plant product as well as meat. Now examples of omnivores. Himmat. Man. One more example of omnivores. Siddhi. Crow. Now last, scavengers. Can anyone define what is scavenger? Scavenger. Brihan, will you able to explain what are scavengers? Scavenger are those animals.
Scavengers are those animals.
They
They eat.
they eat
They eat.
they eat dead body.
They eat dead bodies.
Scavengers are those animals who feed on dead and decaying matter. So they feed on the dead as well as decaying matter and dead bodies. Listen. Now scavengers, will you able to write the examples? Anyone examples of scavengers? Come and One more example of scavenger. Pranavi. So here we have completed habitat, different types of habitat, their properties as well as their examples, and different feeding habits. In that we have studied this herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and last one is scavengers. So here the last is producers. That means those who provide food to other organisms. For example, plants. On plant who feed? Herbivorous. Herbivorous are the animals who feed on plant as well as plant products. Now who will eat? Omnivorous. They eat both meat as well as plant. Above it, carnivorous. Carnivorous who eat animals. And last one is who feed on dead bodies are scavengers. Bacteria and all vulture are these all scavengers. So this is land food chain and this is aquatic food chain. Okay. So this is in ocean and fresh water. This is on the land. So here we have completed different feeding habits and also different habitats. Thank you.